Are we live? We're live. Greetings and salutations. Welcome to the Live Drive Jive Archive with your host, Frank Monday. What's happening, y'all good looking, sexy people out in Happy Land? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be, whenever you may be. And welcome to the Live Drive Jive. I am your host, Report of the Week. And today, running on empty, food review. Just kidding, I don't have a food review. Did you guys ever watch that goofball? He's got 2 million subs for talking about food. Fast food at that. Shows the kind of level of the folks out there these days interested in the newest burger from whatever place. It is 6:30 a.m. on the 29th of September 2021, and you gotta wonder what's going on out in Happy Land these days. I have not been keeping up with the news, though I do know that Australia is in a bit of a shit show. Yesterday I was talking about 5G having a negative effect on people's health, ill effects, and I think that's probably true. It's been explored by a number of speakers in depth, scientific-minded people, or rather than scientific-minded, we should say experts in the field of radiology, not radiology, radio communications, so needn't be explored by an amateur like myself. I will defer from commenting on such topics. Yesterday, had a bit of a conversation back and forth with Captain Bree Bree. Hope you're doing well out there in Happy Land, Captain. And the question we pondered, you may have read it in the comments, was, with all this said and done, all the craziness out there, what can you do? What can we do? What can one do? And I watched a video by the Master Key series of by Napoleon Hill. You may be familiar with his book in the middle of the 20th century that was called Think and Grow Rich. And in that book, Napoleon Hill explores the ideas of how to become wealthy. Healthy, wealthy, and wise. So he explores what constitutes wealth to begin with. The fact that it's not just economic security, but also a healthy attitude and spiritual health, physical health, all of that good stuff. So in the video, he lists 12 precious treasures of a good life. And a lot of philosophers and thinkers have done a similar type thing. But number one on the list, he puts right at the front, is a positive mental attitude. So when answering the question, what can we do? I'd say that's a good place to start. Have a positive mental attitude. When I got home yesterday, my lovely wife had made a delicious meatball and winter melon soup with, what is that stuff, cilantro? So there was a copious amount of cilantro in the soup, and it was a pretty good soup. I had quite a few meatballs and winter melon. We had it with rice, and I thought, good enough. Focus on the good things in life. Getting home, chilling at the castle, having some soup, play with my kids. My kids showed me their calisthenics routine that they do at school, and I thought that's a big part of it right there. I don't think that American kids have a group calisthenics program like they used to. In fact, when I was in school, the libtards, the lefties had already eliminated the calisthenics programs in school as being racist and of the patriarchy, and purple-haired feminists were screaming and yelling that kids didn't need to do exercise in the schoolyard, that it was propaganda. And so I watch my kids do it. What they do is I've seen them do it here. Hell, I've seen pollution levels on the AQI of like 700, and they'll still have the kids out in the yard doing calisthenics. And I know that if a Western situation, if the air quality index was above 50, they wouldn't even let the kids go outside. What does make America great again? Gonna matter if everyone's in ill health. I saw another person post a meme on the internet. I think it was on Mugbook, and it was lauding lauding Japan as having 100% healthcare that was affordable for everyone, and then quoting the statistic that the Japanese have the greatest life expectancy out of anyone in the world. And I thought, okay, then they said, we can do that in America. And I thought, well, you're putting the horse before the cart. The reason the Japanese have the greatest longevity is not due to their healthcare system. That's just an added benefit. It's rooted in lifestyle. I mean, it's an island nation, and their biggest dietary thing is fresh seafood. So when you think about lifestyle, it's diet and exercise, sufficient rest, and not just diet and exercise, but exercise of a healthful kind. General modern day sports don't cut it. I think that calisthenics for young people at an early age is the way to go. Get them out there in the field every day, out in the yard, doing their jumping jacks and stretching and so on and so forth. The Chinese kids' calisthenics routine, like the kids were showing me yesterday, is almost more of a dance routine, really. They, like I said, they put on music and they do their stretching and turning and jumping jacks all to a kind of cadence with counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth. And the recorded song, they can even get it over the internet and listen to it. Calls out each section, right? Like this is the whatever jumping jack section. This is the back section, Hobei Bufun. This is the Tiao Bufun. This is the jumping section. This is the cardio section, so on and so forth. And so they do it 5 or 10 times, then they got it memorized. Obviously, it's going to be a little boring, and like Sylvester Stallone says, "Give me a yo, come on, hey, yo, Adrian, give me a yo. Let's see the yos out there, yo. That really clears the palate, yo." So give me some yos out there. Sly Stallone, Syl, his brother Frank. You gotta like a man who's got a brother named Frank, right? So yeah, get that positive mental attitude. That's getting it done. Come on, give me a yo. So give me some yos out there. Y'all good-looking, sexy people. Stay well out in Happy Land. I will cut this one here today. I remind you, it's the Live Drive Jive with your host, Frank Monday, bringing it at you Monday through Fridays on the Live Drive Jive Archive. Give me a yo, come on, hey. And yeah, take care of yourself. Let's pray. Lord of the universe, vast and the mighty one, creator of heaven and earth, maker of all things visible and invisible, master of the light and of the darkness, we adore thee and we invoke thee. Protect and guide us through the innumerable snares of the earthly sphere, and guide us to the ineffable truth, which is oftentimes mired in endless human opinion. Provide us with the HGA, the 3 HGA, and our 3 Dantian, right? The divine agents of your heavenly kingdom. And make us humble and strong. All those good things. Along the path of magic, brothers and sisters, wizards and wayfarers, as above, so below, so it is commanded and confirmed, so mote it be. Into the abodes of the future,